Hey guys, Wolficorn here. I know it's been a while since I've made any videos, and I have a pretty good excuse. I haven't had an airplane for the last 2 months. It's been up in Northern California for its annual inspection, but we're gonna change that today. A friend is gonna come over to Whiteman and pick me up in his Cessna 172. We're gonna fly up to Auburn, California, and bring the Tiger back home.
There he is, my Uber driver. What's up, man?
Good, how are you doing?
My Uber ride today is a 2002 Cessna 172. It's no Grumman, but I'll take it.
All right, guys, so we are in the air 6,500 feet direct to Auburn, and this is Patrick here flying a Cessna 172 SP. He's in a flying club out of Van Nuys, which is right next to Whiteman, and we've flown together before. He's a friend, and he was so kind to come pick me up at Whiteman and then take me up to Auburn. So I'm jokingly calling him my Uber driver. I'm not trying to.
We have mints for you. We have some air conditioning. As long as I get
do you have any water bottles or?
No, my last client finished all of them actually. So.
Man. Well, you're gonna only get 3 stars from me on this. So that's one of the cool things about general aviation is other pilots helping out other pilots, getting places, picking up their planes from their annual or whatever. So obviously it's always fun to just go flying anyway. So hope I didn't have to twist your arm too bad to go do this. And also Patrick's, are you working on your instrument or you will be working on your
I
instrument?
will be working on my instrument.
So he'll be able to get some cross-country time with this, and I also brought my my little IFR hood, so if he wants, he can knock off some of that required hood time on this flight and make it easier when you're actually training.
I like it.
So here we are flying over the Central Valley of California. It's flat, pretty much almost as far as the eye can see. Not much going on. Got about an hour 45 to go to Auburn. And since Patrick eventually is going to do his instrument, now is a good time, right, to get a little hood time in. I'll be the safety pilot, knock off some of that required hood time that you need. So
let's do it.
Get this lovely plastic gray fashion statement of a hood that put on.
All right, I'll give you the controls.
Well, it's in
the radio.
Yep, my controls, even though it's an autopilot.
All right.
All right, so no cheating, no looking outside the window.
No, sir. Not much to look at anyways.
Here we are at AU Country, home to all kinds of Grumman porn, if you're into that kind of thing. Here you'll always find some really cool airplanes to look at, including Gary's personal Tiger that he's totally tricked out.
How fast will this go, Gary?
Well, I treated 157 knots, 2,700 RPM, and 11
After Patrick, my friendly Uber driver, left, it was finally time for me to hop in my Tiger and head home.
Auburn Municipal Airport, automated weather observation 2338 Zulu. Wind 180 at 9er knots.
All right, guys, here we are at Auburn, about to take off to go back to Whiteman. It's been 2 months since I've flown, and especially because I just had my annual done, I'm being overly meticulous about the run-up check.
Auburn traffic, blue white Grumman taking runway 25, departing to the south, Auburn.
Hey guys, so we're leveled off at 5,500 feet right now. I normally like to fly a little higher, but the winds aloft right now are kind of going against me the higher I get, so we're going to stay down low for now. So one thing that's happened to me on this flight so far is a lesson for all out there, and that's to never skimp on your pre-flight checklist. This time I was sumping my fuel tanks, and just like I've done hundreds of times before, and never ever once have I seen water in my tanks. Well, this time I had a lot of water in my pilot side tank over here. A little disconcerting at first, actually, and I just kept sumping, and it took me about 5 or 6 sumps of this guy right here to get all the water out. I mean, it makes sense because my plane has been sitting outside for more or less 2 months. I've had this plane out in the rain before and never gotten any water in the tanks, but it only takes once to have a bad day with that, so I'm glad I sumped the fuel, which is something I always do, but it can sometimes be tempting if you're lazy to just kind of skip that step, and you know, this is a good lesson that that is definitely not the case.
If you guys are interested in a few of the modifications I had done at the annual this year, stick around to the end of the video and I'll show you. It's been a couple of days since I got back from Auburn, and as promised, I'm going to show you guys a couple of the modifications I had done during my annual. First, I replaced both magnetos and added a Surefly electronic ignition to the left side. I'm pretty happy about this upgrade. The right side magneto is also new, along with the wiring harness. Down below, I got rid of the old rubber boot that is standard on the Tiger and replaced it with Gary Vought's nose strut fairing. This makes cowl removal easier, plus it might drop CHT temperatures a little bit. And I think it looks pretty cool too. And probably the least sexy modification I did is I replaced my muffler because the old one was showing some wear and tear.
All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for following along on this little trip of mine. And now that we've got the Tiger back, I hope to be making some more videos. So we'll see you on the next one.